Worksheet 6 is asking you to sketch the graph of each linear inequality. And there's a couple things we're going to have to remember. And so we're going to write at the top of our paper first a couple different things that you need to remember about this. And that will help you. So if it is less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, your line is going to be solid. Okay, and I like to remember that because if it has a line under it, then it's a solid line. If it's less than or greater than, then you're going to have a dotted line. Okay, that should help you remember that. And then we'll have to shade them, and I'll remind you how to shade it when we get to the first problem. So let's look at the first one. Remember also that the equation should be set up like this, y, and then it's going to have your inequality sign. This is just an example. And then it's going to be mx plus b. So instead of having the y equals, now we've got this as our slope, still the same information, just not an equal sign. So these are inequalities. So our y-intercept's still there in case you need to be reminded of that. Let's look at this first one. Y is less than or equal to negative 4/9 x minus 3. So we're going to begin at our y-intercept. All we're doing is sketching the graph. So our y-intercept is negative 3. So we're going to go to negative 3. That's where we begin. And now it's negative 4/9. So typically when we're doing our slope, we have rise over run. And our rise is up or down, run right. You should be able to go down 4. Well, on this graph, we cannot go down 4. So we're going to have to go up 4 and to the left 9, and that's not going to fit on the graph. So I'm going to go ahead and warn you about that. Let's change this to a 5 in case. How about that? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change that so I can give you an example. So negative 4 over 5. If you'll go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to the left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've changed that problem. It is too big for the graph in that instance, so you're going to have to just go with our new number. So negative 4 over 5x will fit on the graph. So if you'll see that we had to go up 4 and to the left 5, and because we could not go down 4 on this graph. This is a negative slope, and we see that it is less than or equal to, so our line is going to have to be solid. So I'm going to make my solid line, and make sure you're clear on this when you do this. All right, if you remember our left-hand trick, we put our left hand along the line, and I'm going to try and do this on the video as best I can. Left hand on the line, and if it's y is less than, you're going to shade below your palm. If it's greater than, you shade above your palm. So less than, in this instance, when I put my palm down along the line with my left hand, less than would be below. So this should be shaded. If you need help with this, just let me know. You can send me a remind, and I'll be happy to help you understand how to do this because it has been a little while since we've done this, and that shading can be difficult.